Good morning. Welcome back to the channel. This is Franco and this is Trading Futures Live. I do trade live in front of the camera, right? I'm not your trading guru. I'm just a normal guy that I've been trading for 5 years, and I decided to take this endeavor on YouTube and trade live, share whatever I have learned. It is certainly very difficult day trading, but I think is if you have the stamina and the time and you're willing to put in the work, I think you can make it, right? All right, so the market is about to open in 2 minutes, 2.5 minutes. We've been dropping since the pre-market after the retail sales report came out. What to expect? So in my pre-market, let me move the dollar down. Let me move the dollar chart to my right. Okay, so I have it right here. There we go. All right. I really want to pay attention to the dollar today. We did not break to the upside yesterday, but I do think the dollar is very, very bullish and is going to continue its way up. So I want to monitor the dollar to see where I can get into a short in the equity markets, right? All right, we're selling up a little bit towards the open. Please, just as a reminder, trading is inherently risky and you can lose all your capital, so please don't take my trades. I do this for my own accountability and for educational purposes. So with that, all right, let's see what we can expect right here. Let's get rid of this. Market hasn't opened yet and we're selling up. We're about to open in 30 seconds. All right, so I'm gonna monitor the dollar. It didn't break yesterday's high and started to reverse, right? So I want to be careful with that. I might be a little bit stubborn, but I like the dollar in my demand. Sometimes I miss trades because of that, because I want the dollar in my areas, right? So I trust my areas. I want to have the highest probability possible for my trade. So we're off. The market just opened. See what's the reaction. So that's finally the overnight low here. That the dotted line is the overnight low. Internals, obviously, because of the drop on the gap down, internals are opening on the lower side of the chart. Along with the dollar, I want to check the 10-year yield. So the 10-year yield, there's not something that we have to check every 30 seconds, but yeah, 10-year yield is going up. Ten-year yield is going up along with the dollar. I think a short in tech is something that we can consider, right? So right now we are short bias. while the dollar is doing its thing, we're gonna find some supplies. Right, let's put the dollar on 5 minutes. 6:40, 3 a.m. It's reaching, it hasn't reached the supply created during London, but we're just 0.2% from there. For those who just joined me, I do use a correlation with the dollar and the 10-year yield and other assets to try to assess the direction for the day, right? That's the market context that I do. And this is my 7-minute on the NQ and the 3-minute on the MNQ. For risk and reward ratios, I'm doing MNQ today, and I'm going to risk $195 per trade today. All right, $195, and my trade will be reflected right here. There we go. I don't want to just trade in front of this demand that were created yesterday in the closing, right? I want to have more space. So this is the 7-minute. I know it doesn't look very clear for you guys here, but here is where we bounced yesterday, and look at the overnight low. The overnight low is right here. I don't want to just stop in front of this train and just short this thing. All right, what do I need? I need the dollar in demand. I need the internals to be aligned for the short, right? I think the short is baking right there. Like, yeah, there will be buyers along the way. We need to understand that. I want to mark this pre-market supply. I don't take supplies, especially supplies from the pre-market, right? But I want to be aware if we have something being created right here. I think it'll be very useful for us. If we create some sort of zones today, I know they're effective because of on the pre-market type of movement what we had, right? Yeah, this is the origin of the last move, right? This is the origin of the last move. So we came to this pivot right here. Let's go over the internals. I want to see what the internals are saying. Tick chart opened up very negative. It went to the 0 line and it didn't go through. The ADQD is trying to break to the upside. It was very bearish around -1,000. Now it's -500. So it's trying to break to the upside. So here, if you guys, let me put this screen. This is my 500 share bar screen. We did have a double bottom right here, and the bottom on the tick chart is at 36. So 36 is right here. There you go. So this is the bottom of the tick chart. And the dollar hasn't broken to the upside. Created this double top right here. I want to be patient for the setup to show up. Let's go check on the dollar. The dollar is basically flat. It's neutral, the dollar, right? And I want to check on the, I want to check on the 10-year yields. 10-year yields is pushing higher, 3.455. That's quite a high. So yeah, the short here is safest bet. But we haven't had any sort of retracement to the upside, right? Let's see if we can break this 52.79, so we can short this thing. Feel free to type in the chart in the chat so we can make this more interactive and not me just talking to myself. All right, so this pivot for me, if we break to the downside, this pivot is gonna help us, but not anymore. It's just going up. All right, here's one thing that I want to share here. 36 is right here, right? This is the low for 36, and this is the low on the tick chart. This was in 39. So this 39 is a lot lower here in the equity markets, but not lower on the tick chart. So the tick chart is signaling some upside. Tick chart is signaling some upside, and I want to see if I can grab this thing. Let's try to put a long right here. I want to see how my one second. All right. So the tick chart is signaling more upside, right? The ADQD is getting to the zero line. We do have our supply right here, so I think it's worth to see what the dollar is doing. and the 10-year yield. So the dollar got close to the supply created in London, right, during London Open. We haven't broken that. Actually, we haven't broken any high on the dollar. And the yields is breaking down. So this market might have flipped, right? I do have some supply here. So if we want to trade this long, we need to clear it out. If you guys see how my demand has no risk and reward ratio. All right, let me hide this. All right, let's go check on the volume. Let's go check on the volume. Is 17,000 is actually lower than yesterday. It's a lower volume day. All right, tick chart is just steadily holding at the highs. ADQD turned positive, so this market might have flipped. If the ADQD just shows us one retracement to the downside at around minus 400, I'm gonna put a blue box right here. Yeah, good morning. Good morning, you all. All right, let's wait for this thing. All right, so my bet is right here. Is 27 points. I think is very high, but I think we can get to realistically 202. That will be 2.5 to 1. 203. 203 is not crazy. And 270 is the overnight high. So if the tick chart comes back down to right here, if the tick chart comes back down, there you go. I think 3 to 1 is not bad. The only thing that I don't trust too much is the ADQD is just going up. I need some sort of retracement right there. Because what happens usually is that this thing is just going up and up and up, and then you get long and you get caught in the retracement, right? So I want to be I want to have the ADQD signaling the retracement right there. So we're going to be patient for this setup. I think the long is a possibility right there. The dollar has is still dropping a little bit. Might be in the next 7 minutes. No, I don't. If I have the setup, I don't. It's not that I time restriction that I take. No, I just want information, and if the information is aligned, it could be 940 or 935, but it usually takes some time till my setup is solid. And for those who have been trading, you guys know that patience pays you. No problem. I've developed a lot of patience lately. Alright, so tick chart is very strong. We just came to the zero line and bounced back up from the demand right here at 49. I was expecting the tick chart to go deeper into like negative territory, but actually is very bullish. Let's see if we can have another retest to engage in this trade. It usually gives us another retest. Let's see. So that was the setup and we missed it. That's fine. I think it's very volatile today. I hope the dollar goes to the demand right there. So we are in the pre-market supply. We haven't broken it yet. So this pre-market supply might push price down so we can enter this thing long. ADQD is just going up. It's non-stop. We made a pause here. This was the pause on the ADQD, and then we shot up, right? It's from minus 1,000 to plus 700. So it's quite of a move right there. So this setup is a classic setup that I use. Is a break and retest. We came down, we created another like a double bottom, and then this double top, and the retest of double top, and we flipped to the upside with the internals aligned. Um, so we missed this setup. Is worth to understand that we missed it already, right? We don't need to chase this thing up. The best way to trade this thing after you missed it is just wait for the retracement and see where it can come down, right? And you can use different pivot points. I would say this one right here, let me get rid of the supply, right? The supply didn't do shit. So let me put this area right here, right? Coinciding with these two pivots, right? And instead of risking $200 in this one, I'm gonna just lower it to $100, right? Why I do that? Because I know it's less probable, right? So since it's less probable, just gonna risk less money. And let's do 3-to-1 till the overnight high. There's no need to risk more. Also, what I like to do in this case, since we missed the setup, right? But we're expecting more continuation to the upside, we try to jump into this trend. I want to lower my size because I don't have the best entry point. And number two, I could do confirmation. Like I let it play out better. Like I let it just come into my zone, get deep into it, and with the internals aligned, then I put the order for the breakout to the upside. We do have some long setups right here, so 3 more minutes for the 7-minute. Ideally, I would like the 7-minute, the next 7-minute to fill me in. So this is the last 5-minute on the 30-minute. I want to see what the 30-minute is doing. 15 minutes. So I go up and down the time frame so I can watch realistically what this thing is doing. Now, would I have gotten the 3-to-1 here? I don't know. Let me see. So the entry was right here. And the stop was right here. Yeah, we would have gotten 3-to-1 in the trade. That is certainly one that is going to go to my missed trade log. All right, 2 more minutes in this 7-minute. New 7 is about to open, and in 3 minutes we will have a new 30-minute. Let's wait patiently for 83 to come. All right, new 30-minute is gonna open in 15 seconds. See if the 30-minute gives us a push to the downside, so we can engage in this thing long. I think buyers are very active right here. Possibility there that is the move retraces all the way down, one of those seesaw days, which is why waiting a bit may be more prudent. Yeah, look, it came close to 83. No, the thing is gone. We never had 83. Let's go check on the dollar. Yeah, the dollar is coming down. Now remember, we haven't broken the overnight high. Still trading in the range, right? We came below the overnight low, and we just turned around from there. Now the tick chart did not make a new high, even though the NQ chart was making new highs. So we might have reached a supply area right there. It makes sense though. The overnight it's still putting some sell pressure. Let's see if we can make a new low here in the tick chart. Big rejection from 40. Alright, so we're creating new lows in the tick chart. If we have a new extreme on the tick chart, I might engage in the long. If we just stay where we are, I will just keep the area. It doesn't look bad though. We haven't taken any trade though. We missed one setup earlier here at 150, and we're just trying to get in this thing long. The tick chart might have changed though. I want to see this thing just making new lows and the tick chart holding right there. Trading beginner, welcome. All right, well, I want to check on the dollar. The dollar is still in the range. Still in the range. I want to go check the 10-year yield. Still in the same range, so hasn't moved. So we're waiting for the 83 level. $12,183. $500 volume bar. Thank you, 500 volume bar. That's what I trade. I do have other screens with different time frames, basically all of them. I do focus my trading in the 500 volume bar. Should we put in, there we go. So if we break to the downside, we can have a possibility of a retracement back and continuation to the downside. Now, I do think the tick chart is not making new highs, right? It certainly didn't make a new high here, right? It made a lower high. So that divergence makes me skeptical about this long, but it's not either making new lows. So since it's not making new lows, I want to just stick to my plan and trade this thing long. Now I've always say this, the more it spans close to the demand, the harder it is for it to break to the upside, right? Because creates some sort of supplies. So the 7-minute is breaking down. We might have to wait 2 more minutes for this thing. So we got the 183. and we rejected it immediately. We're higher, but I do have in my plan just to wait for this thing to come here and give me the entry confirmation. Why is that? Because I missed the 150 and the location is not optimal right now. Now it's breaking to the upside and I'm fine with it. Like I have to be willing to miss trades if I want to have a plan and trade with my plan, right? Today my work, tomorrow will burn me alive. So I want to just stick to my plan and do whatever I know to do. So the high probability for me right now is just wait for the 83 to come back down with the tick chart and then put the order on the coming out of the zone. Bless you. So we have a new 7-minute. So right now the tick chart is a zone fade area. So every time it comes to that plus 600, the market just fades. I want to be aware of that. There we go. So if I want to engage this long, I need to wait for the tick chart to give me below zero. We have a new 15 minute. Let's see if the 15 minutes give us the entry. It should, because of volatility. RTY is just screaming up. 0.75%. Yeah, well, yeah. But we had some opportunity. It's a little choppy right now, but we had one opportunity to engage long at 150 and I didn't take it. It's fine. So because of we were expecting some chop, we're probably hesitating, right? But RTY is screaming up. I think the rest of the market will follow. Let's see if the dollar, yeah, the dollar is stuck right there. That is a real chop. If I get to trade this thing long right here, right, because this is creating an area right here, I want to see what's my risk and reward ratio here. So a 3-to-1, yeah, it's not bad. Here's the deal. Every time we find a demand higher, is less probable, right? So the higher probability is still this one, the one that we had here. We missed, right? The 146. That's the higher probability. This one have less probability of working. All right, finally RTY is giving up some gains, so we might have some reversals. Let's see how this goes. No, I wouldn't take this one. I wouldn't take 200. I know it's tempting, but it's too chop. The chart is breaking down finally. Let's see if the 83 can give us the push. All right, so the 83 is not gonna work. So what about this one? So ADQDs are retracing back to the yellow box, which is good. Right, I want to understand that if I take this long, even though and let me put my risk off. Sorry, my risk up $200. I understand that a 146.50 or 146 1/4, even though has retraced a lot, the location is the best one, right? So that's the best location you can get today. Below here, it's not more. It's not much, like it's the overnight low. That's why the higher you go, the less probable the thing is. If I happen to take this long, how much is this? It's barely 2. What do you mean? Your new potential entry is around the half back. Oh, the 180 here, you say? Well, we were going up, then we broke down here. So these 2 pivots are going to push some pressure to the sell side. If we don't manage to have a higher read on the tick here, on the tick right here, is a potential short. So right now we're in between these 2 areas. Yeah, that was your question answered? I'm not sure if I understood the question though. I know it's the middle of the today's range, but if we're gonna have a continuation to the short side, this is a good entry, right? So I want to see if this part of the demand is going to work. The ADQD is right there. It's not bad. Tick chart is not making a new low. It did make a new low. It did make a new fresh low. So yeah, this thing just turned around. The second leg down. Yeah, could be. I want to see what where the dollar is. Yeah, the dollar is just going higher. Still stuck in the range though. gonna take 5 minutes. I'm coming back in 5 minutes. I'm gonna go hit the bathroom. All right, I am back. Twelve thousand 100, 1210. I don't know. The RTY looks very bullish. The one that is very bearish is the well, all of them, but RTY is actually holding right there. I don't know. This might hold though. All right, so I'm gonna put an order right here. 48.68. Sorry, 148.75. 148.75 for the next 7 minutes. Or max 3 to 1.
Order submitted.
All right. Actually, the ADQD has no area to turn around that I like. If we are going to turn around right here, let's see where the dollar is at. Yeah, the dollar is back to the same high from the London. Looks like the dollar wants to break out to the upside, and let's go check on the 10-year. 10-year is down, so 10 years down with the dollar up. Chop fast. I need the 10-year either go up. Well, it's going up today. It's not much. I do have my order there. Tick chart is not making new highs. If the tick chart just makes a new high, I will cancel the order, but for now it's good. Although the RTY is very bullish, that's the only one. But the rest of the market is choppy. All right, one way that I could just skip this trade that I have right here is that if this thing do this and it touches this high and this high, right, and then continues to my order, I might cancel this thing. But if we have just a run up, I wouldn't cancel it, because worst case, I mean, no worst case scenario, but one possibility is that we come here, we either come here, and if we come here and we bounce from here, then yes, it'll be a, if it does this, it's going to be a break-even trade, but there is a good chance that we might have a continuation to the downside. So that's the key part right now. All right, so it's touching here, it's touching this thing, so I might have to cancel this order. I want to see the ADQD. Well, the ADQD is doing okay. All right, so it's better if it does this. meaning broke to the upside, and then comes back here, and then do this, and then we will have the retracement. And the possibility is this one. Either I win or either I have a break even. So that enhances my probabilities on this trade. I think overall the market is pretty weak. Actually, the ADQD paused for a little bit here. It's coming back down also. Yeah, I know. The Dow is that is terrible. It hasn't moved. Now RTY is the one bullish. The ES and the NQ are the ones just on the weakest side. Look, I do have some learning opportunities right there with the long that we had earlier and I didn't take. I don't know what I was thinking. So this is so hard because you have to make the right decision at the right time real quick. And sometimes you're not there. Like, I was patient and the opportunity was there. It is what it is. We need to learn how to live with it, right? So we have the order in 48.75 to see if we can short this thing. Just had a new 7-minute candle. And 3 more minutes for the 15. It's pretty weak. It doesn't go through. See if we can have the bounce. So the 15-minute is about to close. I want to see what the 15-minute chart is doing. It's just sideways. Now the good part about the 15-minute, the RTY is not, is very, very neutral. So we might have changed trends there too. We're patiently waiting for the order to get filled. Now the good part about this is that the more time we spend right there, the better when we're coming short. Because the orders on the buy side are gonna be gone. So this we can get rid of these pivots though. Alright, new 15-minute is about to open. Hopefully it opens to the upside, fill those in, and then we have the retracement. There we go, just continue to go up. We needed to go up to fill those in at 48. What do you guys think? Up or down? Up or down today? If the dollar continues to go up, I do think we might have some down day. It doesn't look like it's going to be while drive 16 says we dropping hard, baby. It looks very choppy though. It does look very choppy. I do have an order there to go short. The location is not the best one, but I'm looking for the continuation to the downside. Now the RTY does not shows that. Tick chart hasn't broken to the upside, which is a good news. No, next Wednesday is FOMC meeting, so we might have a shop week till then. Yeah, I rather the short though. Yeah, this thing is going down. It's not gonna go to my order. I want to be careful that if this thing just drops here, the tick chart does not make a new low and comes here, this is a no-no for me, okay? I need the tick chart to make a new low when it is coming down here. And it looks like it's doing it right now. Yeah, this thing is gonna continue going down though. That's what the tick chart is showing. I started to feel FOMO though. I think it's normal, right? When it's moving without you. So Nasdaq is minus 1%. All right, we're finally breaking down. Tick chart is making new lows. Yeah, so steady going lower. So let's cancel the order. It's future just to keep it there. Let's try this one though. Let's try this, but the risk is gonna be a lot higher. What is this? Get rid of this. All right, so we had the breakdown. See if we can have this pivot. In the same way I did with the long, I'm gonna lower my risk right here. So instead of 200, I'm gonna put 100 because the location is so bad. And I'm gonna put right here, stop right here. There we go. Three to one, I would say like more than that. We have the momentum to the downside, right? All right, so I have an order right there. $96, all right, it's not bad. 96 is possible. I said on the pre-market that 11,900 is a possibility probably before the Fed meeting. It's not far. It's just 100 points, 150 points. For those watching, if you like what we do here, just consider subscribe and like so we can grow the channel. We do this every day at 9:25 and 9:45 I do the pre-market analysis. We're very patient right here. We're trying to develop professional traders traits and patience is certainly one of them. I know it's so painful, but my own experience is that if I'm not patient and I just jump in and lose money, that's more painful to me. Like, I have rather just endure and embrace the pain of being patient or waiting than the pain of losing money. It's gonna be cheaper though. Now, I need to point out that we missed one opportunity to the long side. That would have been a nice trade. It's recorded. If you go back on the live stream, we did have the area, and we didn't put the order, but we did have the area, and we were waiting for it. I didn't execute properly. And to the short side, we haven't had any opportunity that with the concrete like orders. Like I had a 48, it came to 36. So my order was around here. So, but that's okay. Sometimes you take trades, sometimes you don't. Oh no, you can look, whatever you can type in the chat that you guys do, I already done it. So I've chased price, I've oversized, I've blue accounts, I've done everything, right? So that's my experience. Like you have to, sometimes there are people that says that you don't need to go through those things. Probably they don't, but I need it in order to grow as a trader. I had to. Yeah, I had to. Like I've had awful days, but they have taught me big time. They have taught me a lot. Or Mark Douglas says this in the Trading in the Zone book. It says you either change because you made a decision, or you change because the pain was so hard that you're forced to change, right? Majority of people, I think, they need to experience pain to change. And I bet there are people that they don't need to, but I certainly need it. I'm gonna stay probably 10 more minutes. If we don't have this order filled, I might just close the platform and walk away, work on something else. I don't want to be so late to the party. All right, so let's get rid of this spam. We got spam right here. Let me see if I can just, sorry. See if I can just disable the thing. On the live stream. All right, so I deleted the messages from the spam. That's pretty new for me. All right, so just found your channel today. Really like it. Better follower. I've been seeing it for sure. We appreciate you putting yourself. Look, I'm putting myself on the line. I'm trying to grow a YouTube channel trading live with my real account. This has been very hard for me, but I think I can do it. So it's a challenge, and I'm gonna try to do the best I can. Now, why my friend and I, we opened this channel because we wanted accountability. We wanted people to see us trading so we don't screw it up, right? So I think is making its purpose, right? At least for me. And in in the meantime, we help other people, right? I'm glad you like a stack bananas, stacking bananas. All right, so we're waiting here. This order is just 100 points away. This is not gonna happen, right? I did have 48 right here. Never got filled, and now we dropped big time. Now I want to point out this. ADQD just came to a area that I had a yellow box from early morning. So let's see if this thing turns around. So the game plan right now is if this thing turns around, a tick chart is not making new lows, right? Even though this thing is making new lows right here. Tick chart is not making new lows. So if we have the classic double bottom here and we have this, we might take this to the upside, right? If we continue to go down, we just see it go down. We won't engage in this thing if it continues to go down. That's all I have left to say regarding the trading day, right? If this thing just continues to go down, I will not jump in, because we do have 12,000, very important psychological number right there. If this thing bounces back up straight without any reversal pattern, then, well, yes, we will take this. But that's going to take at least 1 or 2 hours probably to get here. That'll be in the afternoon. So I'm thinking in doing probably afternoon lives for the closing of the market. Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't trade it. But I'm thinking in doing live stream just to call the close. All right, RTY gave up all its gains. So we were plus 1%, we're minus 0.5%. Now NQ is down big time, 1.5%. Later. See ya. So the low on the tick chart, this is 001, 1101, it's 1102, so this is the low. And the previous low, which it was lower, was 51, so 51 is around here. Nice. So then yes, we might have some trend change patterns right there. So this is the lower low on the session for the tick, and this is a higher low, right? If we have this thing just going up, we might have some sort of pyramid, some sort of demand being created right here. We need to break to the upside, this one and this one. And I can do $100, yes. Two to one. I don't know why I got this screen, but alright guys, this setup is not gonna happen. I think I'm gonna leave the live here. I'll see you guys tomorrow for the pre-market analysis. If you like it, please like, subscribe, and share. See you guys all tomorrow for the pre-market 8:45 and then 9:25. See you guys later. Thank you for being here.